well-being. I'm worried about it. Like, it's my fault.
She's done that to you? What the fuck are you supposed to do about that?
It's my fault. And, like, people that are on slop make you feel so guilty for not being on slop.
I know. Did we do that to you last week? I hope we didn't.
When?
No, I'm just saying, I hope we didn't make you feel guilty.
No, but,
okay.
like...
Oh, you're saying people on slop make
you feel guilty for not being a have-not.
Right. I know. She's just fucking bitter because she thinks the game was rigged. Her fucking boyfriend isn't on slop.
And she was moaning before the competition, saying basically they didn't want Nikki to be on slop 2 weeks in a row, so they've rigged the teams. And when she said that, she carried on eating, and I was just staring at her, just staring because I was brewing. And in the end, I just couldn't control what came out of my mouth, and I was like, Kelsey, and she looked at me, and I was staring at her, and I went, I know you think the team's rigged, but they weren't. They're not. And she was like, I didn't think that at all. And I went, like, well, I heard you at the beginning of the competition, what you said. And she, like, backtracked and denied it all. And then she was like, I'm really happy for you that you're not on slop.
And then comes up to you and says, like, oh my God, I'm on fucking slop. I'm gonna go mad this week.
I fucking saved her ass this week.
Yeah, like we could have
easily, she should be sitting in that jury house, you know? And
Seriously.
she's sitting there giving me a fucking hard time when I voted to keep her in.
Don't let her give you a hard time. Honestly, don't. Like, don't let her get to you. She's a bitch, and I will 100% back you up.
And she's got a psycho bitch winding her up.
You know, I can't handle Cassandra. I just told her off. She spoke to me. She's like, "Why are you mad at me?" I'm like, "Just don't talk to me right now, because I can't be around her. I can't."
She licks Kelsey's ass, something chronic.
Oh, and I'm gonna call her out and I'm like, "Oh, so as soon as I'm done being HOH, you go fucking kiss Kelsey's ass?" Yeah, right, Cassandra.
Yeah.
But one thing, Nikki, if you talk to Nick and Bill again, you need to not mention my name. I know you wouldn't.
Like, you're the last person.
Because there's, like, and I hope Tim does the same thing, because they're saying, you know, if Tim says he wants Maddy and Ramsey on the blog, then we're gonna put them on the blog. That's what he said to us before you came in. Like, basically, Phil only cares about where Tim's at.
Nick and Phil care what Tim thinks.
So I'm hoping, cross my heart, hope to die, that Tim is not saying our name. Because it's between me and Ramsey.
But I thought you and the boys were good.
We are, but apparently our name's being thrown out there by Jared and Kelsey. And I keep reminding Phil, I'm like, Phil, I don't feel good about that conversation. Like, I feel like I have been loyal to you, and I've talked so much game to you and told you every move I've made when I was HOH. Like, if anything, like, I didn't need to do that, and I did. And I was like, but Jared, since day one, has wanted to go after you. And I haven't. Like, why am I getting picked on for that? And I get it because I'm a really strong competitor, apparently. Which sucks that I proved myself in that way, but I don't know. I would rather be put on the block without Ramsey than have it be me and Ramsey. That would just break my fucking heart.
But why is, I can't believe they put you on.
I know. I get it that we're strong, but I think the only reason that they're being honest with us, they're saying, like, people have told us your names. Obviously, Jared and Kelsey. And that's fine. Like, I know, I still feel okay. I know that.
Well, but if they said that they're not gonna do it.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna talk to Joel, I'm gonna talk to everyone and just be like, please don't say our name, like, because he's gonna do what Tim did, like the whole, like, koala thing, and try and, like, figure out the most common names. Hi. Sorry. You can sit. I know. Weird. What are you thinking?
Same thing everyone is. Who's gonna go up?
Tim is talking to me now.
Yeah, but
And Nick, Phil said, like, he basically said, all I care about is Tim's.
I know it. First of all, Phil's being a little bitch because he's putting it on Tim. You man up and grow some balls and make your own decisions, okay? And it doesn't have to be Ramsey, Maddy, Kelsey, Jared. Like, I'm gonna tell him to his face that I've never once said put those two up, and neither of you. And at the end of the day, you make your own decision. If you think they should go up, then you put them. Don't put it on us that we're like the ones that are saying we should put you on. Because I've never once told him that. I've told you that there's a relationship that we built and there's a trust that we built last week. You were all friends with us when Maddy was HOH. Was that just a fake or was that real? Like, that's what I'll talk about. I'll talk about the things that happen between me and him. Never once will I say who you should put up.
I know.
And don't put it on Tim. Like, it's Tim's decision, and wherever Tim goes, I'm gonna go. That's what you've been doing the whole game. You can't do it now that you're HOH. And it doesn't have to be us two or them two. It could be Cassandra and somebody else. Like, it doesn't have to be two or two.
Yeah. I'll be so fucking heartbroken if it's you and I. Like, I will feel so unbelievably fucking blindsided.
I really will.
I would be very pissed off. And if one of us stayed, like, he's fucked. I said to Phil, I was like, Phil, you do realize that if, by voting out Peter Ramsey, you just lost a vote for your side.
Yeah.
Like, but you know that as soon as you're on the block, Jared and Kelsey don't give a fuck about you and they're gonna vote you out. And he was like, oh, I never thought about that. And I'm like, at the end of the day, like, we would vote for you to stay. We never once. Dallas was the one that wanted to do that backdoor that 1 week. Like, he had never once gone after the brothers. I think I like barely mentioned the brothers' name when I was HOH. Like,
realize that we were the only three that voted together for Mitch. Like, use your fucking brain. Like, we were obviously like Nikki, and Nikki likes us. There's a reason we all voted together to save the same person we loved.
I know.
Well, he said to me that I'm just as much HOH this week as they are, because Canada, that's what Canada voted. And I want Cassandra on that block.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. There you go. If I'm just as much HOH as you are, then let's send Cassandra home.
Then they pick one, I pick the other. And
Done.
I want Cassandra on that
Done.
block.
You know what? That's perfect logic.
You
can have
could
that.
say that to
You
them.
can have
Yeah,
that conversation.
why?
with them.
Go in there alone.
Yeah.
Because if I had it my way, she would have fucked off tonight.
And how is she like? Anyways.
Oh, she makes me sick. I've just had it enough of her. Telling Tim that he's got to baby me. Baby me. She ain't fucking cooked a meal since the day she was born.
Literally.
Literally.
Someone who's never ever been able to make their own food
Calls you the baby.
is extremely well fed.
Yep. She's a fucking idiot.
Like, I can't believe how much on Tim's dick he is.
Like, when he said, as soon as he said, honestly, like, when like, if you guys can get Tim to talk to me, I was like, yes, but
You were good enough for Phil and Nick last week. I don't understand.
I don't know, like, I would be fucking, like, just.
I would feel really blindsided.
And I told Phil in the washroom, I was like, I don't feel good about that conversation. And he was like, why? I was like, Phil, like, it would suck to go home because we're loyal to you and we would vote for you to stay if you're on the block. Like, don't think about HOH this week, think about the future.
He just thinks that Tim is somehow working with them, or I don't know. Like, he's all he cares about is Tim. It's not fair for Tim to be put in that position. It's really not fair to put your decision on somebody else's shoulders.
I would never do that. Besides you, obviously, but like, They're not even really close. Weird.
It just would have been a completely different story if it hadn't been me, because nobody would have been upset. Cassandra is irrelevant in this game.
Anyways, Nikki, we appreciate you helping our case.
I'm gonna go and see what else is happening.